15 love.
Brilliant return.
15 on.
Yeah, Karlovic is caught in an uncomfortable situation. He wants to play better. He wants to hit closer to the corners. It's not his usual that he's showing here. Well, obviously the ace is, but
30-15.
I don't think anyone's bounced a serve that's gone in over the back netting. Such a long run back here, but Karlovic is getting close.
$14-15.
It's tough to get used to too, isn't it, visually? The size of the court, the run backs, the sideways. Beat Hewitt here, of course, on centre.
$40-30. Game Karlovic. Karlovic leads 4-3. Third set, Federer leads 2 sets to love.
Again, doing what he can, keeping his nose in front. And Jason Goodall with Hawkeye to have a look at the Federer return.
Thanks so much, Chris. I just wanted to highlight how well Federer has done so far this afternoon, dealing with Karlovic's serve. Given his height, we know that he gets a lot more bounce on his serve than all of his peers, really. So what you've got to try and do when returning it is take the ball as early as you possibly can. And in that regard, Federer has been absolutely brilliant so far this afternoon. His average return hit points is a good half a metre further up the court than it was in his previous match against Sodling. And that's absolutely vital, especially when you're trying to return those wide serves to both courts. Now, because Karlovic likes to serve and volley, the earlier you can take the return, the less time he has to get into a good position. So Federer's had a very specific game plan in mind when trying to deal with Karlovic's serve, and so far today he's executed it perfectly.
Yes, thanks, Jason. Fabulous. It's really fascinating that and Karlovic would really feel that.
yeah, and that's what you do when you prepare for a match. How do I cope with my opponent's biggest weapon? And Karlovic's skates is obviously the serve. So the more time he has, the more angle you give him, the more dangerous the serve will be. So Federer reacts. I'm just going to stay closer to the baseline, hit the ball early as possible.
15 love.
Now you can only do that if you got the talent to hit the ball early.
Well, I was going to say that there's a lot of people would be saying the same thing and thinking that, but they can't do it. That's the problem.
30 love.
I think of a Nadal, for example, who would be probably standing close to our booth here, just trying to touch the Karlovic serve.
40 love.
Still needs to